5 red lights we go to. And away they go. Jason the Italia jumping the pole sitter. Dylan on the inside, but Jason gets the outside line. Swoops round. Cuts them all off. Goes into lead. I see a crash in the background there. Carbon flying everywhere. Into turn 3 they go. Jason already building up a very good lead. Dylan into second place here. Both the Renaults have dropped places. Charlie's gained a place. Charlie's dropped places in P4. Fighting for P4 right now. Comfortably in P4. Oh, big crash in the background there. That's between the Mercedes and the Racing Point. The other Mercedes though in the lead, number 13, for 1.4 gap to the next closest racer. Charlie still in P4, splitting both the Renaults now. Carlos has had an awful start. Was in P4, I think. Already low on ERS. That's what those full course safety car. He's not letting him get any spare space to run away with this win. It may only be lap 3, but we know how important it is around this track to get into first place due to the inability to overtake in many sections. Dylan here waiting. And he's gone. Jason has gone. Has he caught him napping? Or he's caught him a little bit. Yellow flag in sector 1, 2 and 3 already. Not sure if that's just a glitch. Yes, it is a glitch. Green flags. Real DTM dropping quite a few places. Don Cookie Man getting up quite a few places. Evan Barrand moving up a place. But up near the front here it's still pretty stable. I think nothing has changed in the top 6, if I'm correct. These top 2 basically glued together. Look at the gap between them. Donkey Command just retired from the session. Only in lap 4 here, there's a long way to go. Charlie here heavily abusing that ERS. On the restart here, want to be careful he doesn't run out on too much. See, as I just said, bit of a gap starting to form here between the McLaren man and the Renaults. 3-second time penalty for Charlie, multiple warnings. And not sure what time penalty that is, but time penalty for Verstappen as well. The only Alfa Romeo out on track right now. Oh, Dylan. Very bad entry and exit, catching the grass a bit. That's going to damage his tyres quite a bit and give some time to Aaron Bar as he loses time to Dylan. To Jason, sorry. DRS now enabled on this lap. This will really help El Vega, who seems as though he may end up going for a dive down the inside. Looking on the outside, Charlie defending, not letting him go. Covering the inside, covering the outside. Just cuts him off completely, not letting him have a look in. Virtual safety car. So here we are then, lap 7. Jason and Tyler still leading. Dylan right on his tail, not giving him an inch. Followed by Aram Bai, followed by El Vega. Aram Bai having a much better time out this race. Some of you maybe remember the amount of spins he had last race. Not one I've seen so far, maybe in qualifying. I'm not sure though. Oh, heavily cut in that corner. He'll want to be careful. If he carries that on, he will end up with a penalty, just like Charlie and Verstappen. Verstappen pitting for a new front wing, so that means he's going on to the hard as well. The two Haas drivers fighting here. Evans got past him. Jacob with freezing time penalty, multiple warnings around the outside. Can he get the switch back on Jason? No, he can't. Jason's blocking him perfectly. This is what true experience gives you, the ability to know where you're defending against the other racer and where they are in comparison to you. Just despite a few hiccups and a few overtaking opportunities for other drivers, Jason has really been very dominant. You wouldn't have seen that, but it almost looked as if there was a couple spots of rain here. On lap 26 of 29 here. Time penalty for corner cutting, multiple warnings of it. Getting a lovely toe, using ERS, trying to go around the outside of Jason again on this side of the track, but Jason blocks him again. It's deja vu, we're getting the exact same moves and the exact same corners. El Vega's going to have to try and pull something different. Try and surprise Jason or just laying wait here. Lap 27 now. Halfway through it though. El Vega trying to find a way past. Can do it on the outside, get the switch back. No, he can't. Just doesn't look that confident on the brakes, if I'm honest. Meanwhile, Jason is steadily controlling this race. And Dylan is just sitting here watching El Vega trying to find a way past Jason. May even hope that if Jason leaves the door open at a corner and El Vega gets through, then Dylan can sneak through it as well and manage to get up to P2, which would be an absolute delight for him. He was currently in P3 in not only the race but in the championship as well. Lap 28, the penultimate lap now. 3-second time penalty for Jos Verstappen. Only people not to get a penalty are the two Mercedes drivers. Quite a coincidence there. Jason Italia only needs to hold off El Vega for 1.5 more laps. El Vega got quite a bit of ERS here. They're both running the same tyres. El Vega's got way more ERS, so if only these two could see each other's statistics. But Jason is placing his car perfectly in every single corner, every single exit, every single entry, every single straight. He knows exactly where to put his car. El Vega's trying to see if he can go down the inside into the chicane. Not possible though. Jason Italia looks like he might be struggling a bit on the tyres. Only one lap left though. Yes, he's definitely starting to struggle on those tyres a little. 17 lap olds, hards. Same as El Vega. Both getting little hits of oversteer on the exit of the corners. Big kick of oversteer there from El Vega. Jason Italia trying his hardest to break the toe. Onto the final lap now. El Vega with a 0.2 gap to Jason, down to 0.1. Switches to the outside. Late on the brakes. Can't get the switch back. Gets the inside for the next corner though. Oh, but Jason just cuts him off and swoops around the outside again. These two going wheel to wheel. It's a final lap. Any risk is worth taking. But now into sector 2. This is the sector where the cars struggle the most probably. Or the dirty air, followed by sector 3, which is just near impossible. Where it's basically impossible to overtake in because of how tight it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks as if Jason is going to win this because there's just honestly no chance or no place where El Vega could overtake him. In the middle of sector 3 now, the final sector of the track. Jason Italia has an absolutely dominant drive today. I said he would want to get into first place in the first turn and just stay there. He had a couple flaws, but he's weaving left to right on the main straight and he comes out in first position. Your podium, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Italia, El Vega and Dylan.